Hi friends! Today I put together a dress form Christmas tree for my dining room. Make a separate video so you can see how it goes together. The items you're going to need are some kind of an old artificial Christmas tree. Do not use your best one. I picked one up at the thrift store for $5. And you're going to need some kind of a wire mesh to make the skirting. So either a chicken wire or I used a wire mesh, which actually was easier than the chicken wire. But whatever you have or can get, then you're going to need your ornaments of choice. Go on Pinterest. There's several of these different dress trees. If you like this idea, you can go with your own color scheme, whatever. But let me take you now and we'll start from the beginning of how to build this to this point. I found an old Christmas tree at a thrift store and I have disassembled it. So as you can see here, it's an L shape. We need this to be more of a hook or a U shape so that it will hook on better. All right, on my workbench, I have a vise. And I'm going to take this and place it in here, and I'm going to bend down. All right, that gave me a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the vise up, and I'm going to put this in here and pinch it tighter. All right, so that's more of a U-shaped. And you do them all like that. Some kind of an all-purpose cleaner and spray them down. These old Christmas trees are so dusty and greasy. Close them off. I have a towel bar here and I'm just hanging them and letting them drip dry. Wrap the wire mesh around as it's a skirt and add wire as like suspenders to hold it in place until you get it fitted to your mannequin. We want to make 2 V-shaped cuts, one on each side, so that we can pull the mesh together to make it fit her waistline better. After you have made your cuts, take a zip tie and tighten together the 2 pieces to cinch the waist in. I'm going to be removing the wires now so that I can make an adjustment for a more natural waistline. The waistline down a little bit, more to her natural waist. Bring the zip tie in. Go ahead and give another couple zip ties. I'm going to manipulate the metal here a little, and sharp edges rolled in towards the mesh so that you're not getting poked or cut. Okay, so that is the main piece. Now we're just going to bring this together a little bit here. Just reach in between the little square of metal and grab your zip tie and then pull it through. Just zip tie it all the way down. We have bumps that are from the pleating, so we're just going to take a hammer and just tap them in. Now we're ready to start hanging Christmas tree branches on. So we're going to go all the way around like that, and then our next row will be a little higher to hide this. So kind of like how shingles are put on a house, they start at the bottom and they work their way up. And then I would stop around here, around the waistline. I wouldn't worry about putting any more up here, because you need to give that illusion of a waistline and it's sloping down. All right, we have her completely done now. So I have moved the dress form tree into the room I want it for the Christmas season. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some Christmas lights, and I'll be back. We're going to revert back to the picture that I pulled off of Pinterest. And this was the picture like we started with in the beginning. And so what I have done is, in the picture the hat doesn't quite rest on her shoulders. It's up just a little, kind of floating, just slightly. All right, so I have added a stick in here with a piece of cardboard on the top, so that when it's time to add the hat, when we finish the hat, we have to put flowers on it, that it will sit a little bit more stationary instead of wobbly. Okay, so for the first part of our decorating, other than the lights, this beautiful wrap. So we're going to put this on next. I'm using a rubber band to hold the wrap together on an angle at the waistline. Tucking the flowers also into the rubber band. They're covered with like actual pieces of lace. There's only a set of 4, but I thought they would be perfect for her. All right, now I'm going to just fill in with some silver glass balls. I'm also adding some more silk flowers. All right, I've taken the hat and I've just added some faux flowers that I had in my basement. It's not done identically as it is in the picture. She has lace added, and there's some kind of beading and chain work. I mean, it's very extravagant. And so I thought, with what I have, or with what I could find at the thrift store, is what we did this with. So we're going to top her off and she'll be finished.